Hello students of class 8th. So today we are going to learn a new chapter of English grammar, that is chapter 18th, synthesis of sentences. Here, before starting this chapter, you can see some of the points on your screen: simple sentence, complex, and compound. You are familiar with these three sentences, as it is already I have taught you in chapter 1: sentences, simple sentences, complex and compound sentences. So synthesis of sentences means combination of two or more sentences into a single simple, compound or complex sentence. I am repeating it again. Synthesis of sentence means combination of two or more sentences into a single, simple, compound or complex sentence. So here, this I have taken from your book, and here also you can see the definition. Synthesis of sentences means the combination of two or more simple sentences into one new sentence, that is simple, compound or complex. Okay, and here again in the first it is written combination of two or more simple sentences into single simple sentence. This is the first you have to learn. The first point is by using a participle. So we can use participle only when the sentence have a common subject. So participle will be used, the participle word will be used only when the subject, you know what is a subject? Only when there is a common subject. You can see it over here in the example. She won a jackpot, full stop. She bought a big house. Here, what the common subject is she, isn't it? She won, she bought, isn't it? So, here participle is used. Having won the jackpot, she bought a big house. The same thing goes in the second one. The student read the book, full stop. He returned it to the teacher. So here it is referring, the subject is referring to the student. Here, so participle will be used. Having read the book, the student returned it to the teacher. The second one, by using an infinitive. I am going to London. I want to pursue higher studies. Here, how it will be changed? You have to change it into a single sentence. So you will use the infinitive. I am going to London to pursue higher studies. The second one, you must complete your work in time. It is your duty. Here you have to make the sentence into a single, simple sentence. So here you will use infinitive. It is your duty to complete your work in time. Now the third one. By using a noun or phrase in apposition. You have to use a noun or phrase. I have already taught you. These chapters have already been taught to you all. So here, see the example. Ishita is my friend, full stop. She looks after her house very well. You have to convert it into a single simple sentence. Here, first you will write Ishita, then you will write comma, give a comma. My friend, comma, looks after her house very well. The second one, Bipin is my best friend, full stop. He plays chess very well. Bipin, comma, my best friend, comma, plays chess very well. Okay. Now the fourth point, by using a preposition with a noun or gerund. You have to use preposition with a noun and gerund. Here the first one, the moon rose, full stop. His journey was not ended. You have to change it into a single simple sentence. Then you will use preposition. The moon rose before the end of his journey. In the second one, same thing. He faced many obstacles, but he succeeded in completing the project. Here, you have to use the preposition in spite of facing many obstacles, he succeeded in completing the project. The fifth one, or the fifth point, by using an adverb or an adverbial phrase. Here, you have to change this into single simple sentence. They decided to start a new project. All agreed to this. Here, adverb, it adds something to the meaning of a verb. So here, they unanimously decided to start a new project. So these were the points that you have to remember. By using a participle, the first one, by using an infinitive, by using a noun or phrase in apposition, then by using a preposition with a noun or gerund, and then by using an adverb or an adverbial phrase. One more point is there, by using absolute phrase. Here you can see the sun rose, full stop. The fog dispersed. Here, the sun having risen is an absolute phrase. The fog dispersed. The police arrived. The mob dispersed. The police having arrived, comma, the mob dispersed. So there are 6 points where you have to change this combination of two or more simple sentences into single simple sentences. So 6 points are there that you have to remember. That is by using participle, by using an infinitive, by using a noun or phrase in apposition, by using preposition with noun or gerund. Fifth, by using adverb or adverbial phrase. And then sixth, by using absolute phrase. Now here, combination of two or more simple sentences into a single compound sentence. Here, the combination you have to do of two or more simple sentence into single compound sentence. Compound means two main phrase with coordinating conjunction. Here it is given. Simple sentences may be combined to form compound sentences by use of coordinating conjunctions like and, not only but also, as well as, but, still, or, either, or, neither, nor, therefore, yet, etc. So, here are some of the points from your book. He knocked at the gate. He demanded admission. Here, and is used. And is an coordinating conjunction. He knocked at the gate and demanded admission. The next one, he wrote the text, he selected the illustrations. He not only wrote the text but also selected the illustrations. They are slow, they are sure. They are slow, but they are sure. Next, come in, go out. Come in or go out. I cannot see. It is very dark. I cannot see, for it is very dark. Okay, then the third and the last is by combination of two or more simple sentences into a single complex sentence. And in complex sentences, as I have taught you in chapter 1, uh, chapter 1, the sentences, subordinate clause will be there. Subordinate clause with subordinating conjunction. It is written over here. We can change a pair of simple sentences into a complex sentence by expanding a word or phrase into a subordinate clause. The subordinate clause may be a noun clause, an adjective clause, or an adverb clause. Three clauses. Subordinate clause may be a noun clause, an adjective clause, or an adverb clause. Here, he had failed. I told him that. Here, I told him that he had failed. See, subordinate clause is a noun clause. That he had failed is a noun clause. In the next one, this is a fine opportunity. It should not be lost. This is a fine opportunity which should not be lost. Now, which should not be is an adjective clause. When I went there, the door was locked. Here, when I went there, the door was locked. When I went there is the adverb clause. So, this was all about this chapter today, children. So, have a nice day. Thank you.